99% of freelancers are doing it all wrong. They're overcomplicating actually a pretty simple process. So in this video, I want to share with you a bunch of tips and tricks that I've learned over my 15-year freelance career that will help you to find success in your freelance business. The first thing you need to know is that the first 6 months, sometimes all the way up to your first year, is not about making money. It's about actually building your skills and building reputation. Now, you might have a little bit of either one of these things, but you probably don't have enough for your freelance business to be really, really successful, to find that traction that you're really looking for. To do this, we're gonna have to go against the lie that culture is telling us right now, which is that money should be made fast and easy. It's the online generation and everybody should be raking in the dough easily online. And that's just not true. It takes time to build any sort of successful, scalable, satisfying business. And so in this first 6 to 12 months, take that time, build up your skills, your services, your offering, therefore building up your reputation so that people can trust you in the future. This next thing might be something that you don't want to hear, but I'm going to say it to you anyways. No matter what that thing is that you do, that you're building your business around, maybe it's graphic design, web design, illustration, art, knitting, I don't care. Every single one of us, no matter what we do, what our thing is, needs to get better at copywriting. Copywriting is where you are actually going to be able to tell your story and sell your services based off of your website, your posts. So you need to get good at copywriting. It is the #1 skill right now that is in demand for creatives. If you want to succeed online, if you want to succeed with clients, you're going to have to get good at copywriting. So take this tip. Start writing a little bit each and every day. Focus on creating engaging lines of text, creating engaging copy, things that hook people, whether it's a headline on a website or a Twitter post or a thread. Make sure that it's engaging. Don't depend on AI for this. You're going to need to find your own voice and that human touch to help you sell and build your business. Focus on what you love and delegate the rest as much as you possibly can. Listen, trying to do everything, be all things to all people, and be that unicorn creative is the thing that's going to kill you. It's going to burn you out. It's going to make you hate your business, and you would be much better off being really good at the thing that you do and either outsourcing to other people or figuring out a way to automate it or getting some sort of tool that can help you with those other things. So listen, maybe you're not good at bookkeeping. Outsource the bookkeeping. If you can't afford to outsource bookkeeping for now, then you're gonna have to keep your own books. But just know, as time progresses, investing back into your business usually first looks like investing into the things that you're not good at, that you don't love, that suck the life out of you. And so hold on to your life, hold on to your joy, and outsource the rest. If you want to build a successful freelance business, it's way less about sneaky sales tactics or marketing techniques that nobody knows about or a specific platform that's going to get you more clients. It's way more about finding community and building relationships. Community can be found online, social media forums, the place where your customers and your people gather. That's where you need to be, not to sell them, not to hound them, but to be there and be supportive. Be a common face, be a helping hand. Start to pour time and energy into those communities. And as you're growing in those communities, hopefully you're building relationships with people in those communities. If you're known to be super helpful in that forum or that online space, then eventually you can start to strike up conversations with people in that space and get to know them a little bit more. Networking is just about being available, being helpful, and being present with people at any given time. So forget all the fast track, easy ways to get clients and focus on the long haul of building community and relationships. Your journey as a freelancer is not gonna be linear. It's not gonna be straight shot. It's gonna be filled with ups and downs and hills and valleys. And so you need to be willing to adapt and actually seize opportunities as they come. Maybe you're getting way less inquiries for this one website building platform, and that's what you're used to, and way more for this other platform. Maybe it's time to pivot. Maybe it's time to learn that new system or that new platform. That's not a bad idea. That's you seizing the day and seizing the opportunities that are being given to you. So be flexible and don't be so rigid. Now, there is a time and a place to stand firm on things that you know to be good and right and true for you and your business. But then there's other things that you need to hold with an open hand. So figure out which things to hold with a closed hand and others to hold with an open hand and allow new opportunities to come in when they want to. This next one probably probably took me way longer to learn than it should have, but confidence will actually dramatically change your life. Having confidence in your work and in your ability to actually bring solutions that are valuable will actually attract better clients and higher rates. And so understanding who you are, the value that you bring to any particular project or client, have that confidence in those client conversations, in those client interactions. You could have the most insanely talented work of all time, but be insecure, and you're not going to attract the right types of clients to help your business to flourish. And so I encourage you, take stock of the work that you do, the value that you bring, stand true to it, and you'll be more attractive to your freelance clients. Last up, make sure that you never undersell yourself. There's a time and a place for each of us to get started in our careers. Do a little bit of free work, a little bit of cheap work, get your foot in the door as you build those communities and relationships. But if you are a creative professional doing graphic design, illustration, web design, front-end development, then you are a specialty craft or a specialty skill. You are not untrained labor. You are something special. Know that. As long as you can bring value to a customer, then you are actually valuable. So never undersell yourself, and make sure that you understand that you're more than just getting by. So sometimes saying no to a low-paying client is keeping the door open for better-paying clients. Hey, what did you think about all those tips? If you enjoyed them, make sure you leave a thumbs up on this video and subscribe to the channel. I do lots of videos about design and development and freelance life, just like this one, so stick around by ringing that bell. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. I hope you are making amazing things, designing amazing things, and building the freelance business of your dreams. We'll see you in the next one.